Guys, welcome to Neeson and I's dog walking vlog. For those of you who are new to my channel, Neeson is a guide dog. He's 4 years old and it's raining today. It's also pretty early. It's a holiday in Canada today. It's Victoria Day, and Neeson and I are heading over to just the trail that's right next to my house. A little bit of jaywalking to start the morning. Let this guy go. So it's pretty dark here right now. There's a lot of cars on the road for being so early. Wow, we're never gonna get out of here, bud. So for those of you who might not know, I'm totally blind. Right now I'm using my cane. However, when we get over to the trail and away from the road, I will let my dog loose so he can enjoy some dog time. Neeson is 4 years old, yellow Labrador retriever, although right now he's green because he has on his green raincoat. I don't know if you guys can see that because of how dark it is today, but every day we start our day with a walk. Nice long walk. I get up really early. I work East Coast hours. Neeson, come. But I live on the West Coast, so my work day begins at 6 p.m. 6 a.m. Pacific Standard. So I'm usually up around 4:30. Neeson, come, so I can put the coffee on, take Neeson for a good morning walk. So when I let Neeson loose, I put a bell on him so I know where he is. It's just a you can buy these bells at any camping store. Neeson's sniffing it. He knows what this is. Yes, I know. Come, hold on back. So it has like a loop that I just put on his collar. I'm sorry if you guys can't see right now, but it's pretty dark and I can't see, so you guys can just listen. Okay, go. Give himself a good shake. He's not a super fan of his coat, but I am, because it takes him eons to dry. You can hear him up ahead of me, just cruising up ahead. So this is a trail for my blind viewers, or for sighted people who can't see right now because of how dark it is. It's pretty narrow. There's trees on both sides, coming up to a little bridge over a creek. So you can hear Neeson's bell, and you can probably hear the rain as well, as it is raining. Come on, big guy. Here he comes. It is very rare that we see other dogs out here at this time of the morning. Nobody's as crazy as I am. One of the issues that I've had to learn to deal with on walks like this when it's raining is a lot of overhanging trees that have sharp branches that when it rains they get waterlogged and they hang even lower, and I end up often walking into them. I'm gonna actually splice a photo into the video that will show what happens when I do that. So long story short, I'm now very careful on certain areas of this trail because I know where these trees are now and I pay attention to them. So I give Neeson as much off harness time as I can. Guide dogs do require off harness time to keep them sane. It's like us, if we work all day. Perfect example of me just simply walking into a tree. This one's pretty soft though, just wet. So yeah, if we work all day and have no outlets, no hobbies that we get to do, just work, we burn out, life sucks. Same for dogs, same for guide dogs, any service dogs. So Neeson gets playtime with his buddies, and he gets off-leash time like this, where he can just be a dog, do Labrador stuff. Another bridge. Neeson's investigating something. I'm walking off trail. So it's just getting bright here. Like I know that because of what time it is, and I don't know how much you guys can see on the camera. Neeson, come. Good lad. This trail just wraps all the way around. It's about I don't know, depending on how much sniffing Neeson does, it's about a half an hour walk. So I know up here on the left is a big overhanging tree that has sharp things on the branches that can do damage to you. So I'm gonna stay to the right to avoid that. Don't feel like dealing with that today. I don't know if you guys can see that. You probably can. Sometimes too on walks like this it's a good time to practice recall with Neeson. Neeson has a very, very good recall because we work on it a lot, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to let him do his thing. Just let him enjoy his wet morning walk while I ramble away to nobody. It's the one good thing about coming out here super early and talking to yourself is nobody else can hear you. Just you. The creepy guy watching you from the bushes. We've had really nice weather here, but we are entering a week where it's supposed to rain often, so that sucks, but whatever. So I use my cane on walks like this. And sometimes I don't work Neeson if I'm going out during the day, depending on how much he's worked, depending on if it's like super hot out or pouring rain. He's just over on the grass over there doing Labrador things. But I'll work him in harness probably 4 or 5 days a week. Because of COVID, obviously that has affected service dog handlers a lot. I've developed a number of routes that I work with him on that are all outside and take anywhere from 40 to an hour to complete. One of the things I've started doing with him that I really enjoy, and I'm going to do more on my channel, is taking a bus to unfamiliar areas of my city and using GPS to find my way back. Great way to work with your dog on keeping their skills sharp, keeping your mobility skills sharp. Too often we get complacent when it comes to daily routine. Neeson, come. There he is, right there. Good boy. I told you his recall was good. Go that way. Yep. So yeah, we do that. Here's little Belle dingling away. So sometimes I'll just like tap his back legs with my cane to get him moving if he's just fixated on something in the grass and won't move. So he's figured that out. So now if I tap my cane like this, he'll get going without me touching him. He's not super sniffy today though, which is odd because when it rains, all the scents come out from the ground, but he's also not a huge fan of the rain either, so maybe he just wants to get this over. But it's not raining that hard right now. It's kind of spitting. So for my blind viewers, this is just a wide pathway. There's grass on my left, grass on my right, trees. And again, I don't know what the view is like for people who can see, because it is dark, but it's getting bright. So I often, when I initially get up, I'll put a jacket on and just take Neeson outside, like to our backyard so he can go to the bathroom. And I often don't put on a shirt. I just put my jacket on. And in true me fashion, right now I'm not wearing a shirt, just my jacket. Oh goodness, whatever. Pole here, so this is just to stop cars from driving down here. Don't know if you guys can see that, but my cane found it. Down on the trail, we're gonna make a right here, and this is a popular running spot too. I occasionally do come across runners out this early, but so far nobody. Although I do smell perfume, so maybe somebody's hiding in the bushes right now watching me, or maybe there are some people in the bushes doing things. I don't know what's going on. Whoa. I almost got sidetracked there. Okay, focus, John, focus. Often when Neeson's ahead of me like this, I'll just follow the bell, the sound of the bell, and so if he wanders off to one side or the other, I follow that, and that can end up with me wandering off track into the trees or down hills, ridges, whatever. So I gotta just pay attention to what I'm doing and not what Neeson's up to up there. So yeah, it's probably not good footage from a viewing perspective for you guys who can see, but this is how I do things. I rely on sound, touch. So if anything, it's a lesson on how blind people orient themselves, how they get around. There's a railing on my left, and there's a stream behind these trees. Ow. So we easily walk all the way down to the end here. Sometimes we'll go, we'll take a detour and walk up to the sheep farm and say hi to the sheep. But I doubt they'll be out this morning because of the weather, so we won't do that today. We'll just turn around and come back. But so when using a cane, people tend to overthink everything. So for using a cane, for example, there are a bunch of different recognized techniques that have names, blah, blah, blah. Basically, you hold it out in front of you, sweep it across your field of travel, so you know that there's nothing in your way. Or if there is something in your way, your cane will find it, and you can navigate around it. That's how I use a cane. You guys can hear that. Another railing. Hope you might be able to see. I don't know. I can't. Running water. That's an overrunning stream. Give Neeson a little love tap. So, funny story for you guys. Neeson's last raincoat, I also got from Amazon. So I bought a lot of things from Amazon. So he was wearing his raincoat one day playing with one of his buddies out here. And he came back to me. And he was no longer wearing his raincoat. Not sure exactly what happened, but we couldn't find it. So, Neeson, no, come. Neeson, come. Oh, he might be going to the bathroom. No, okay, here we go. Good boy. Yeah, so he was no longer wearing his raincoat. Hilarious. Blind fail. And he's also gone into the brook up here with his raincoat on, which is kind of defeats the purpose of wearing the damn thing. But oh well. So we're approaching the turnaround point here of our morning walk. So comment below, guys, what kind of dogs do you guys have? What do you like to do with them? That's interesting. With Neeson, for example, I like to teach him little tricks. I've got plenty of videos on my channel that show me teaching Neeson how to do things, or showing off what he can do. Aside from his guiding ability that he has. Come on, bud, let's go. Neeson, come. Good lad. Hey, buddy. Here, I might have a treat for you, bud. Hold on. Let me see. Can you earn your treat? Do you want to wake up some people? Let's go. There you go. So my channel, for people who are interested, for people who have stuck around in this video up until now, features me just showing how I live as a blind guy independently. So there's an array of different types of content. I would classify myself as a community channel, which makes it harder to grow your channel because you don't really have one specific niche. You do a lot of different things, but it is possible to grow a channel like that. It also means that your content never gets boring. You're not always recycling the same spiel. Nissan, let's go, over and over and over again. So yeah, community channel, I would say, but my unique twist is obviously the whole blind factor. I subscribe to a lot of channels that end up, just walked into a tree, that focus on specific niches, like how to grow a YouTube channel, or how to promote, or how to grow an Instagram following, stuff like that. And like every month, without fail, the people who own those channels are just uploading videos that they've already made, but just talking in a different way, like saying it in a different way. So like, how boring would that be? How motivating would that be to keep regurgitating the same shit over and over again? Not for me. Like, I do this because it's a hobby. I like doing it. It's my COVID hobby. So if it ever gets to the point where it's like a chore and I don't look forward to doing it, then like, what's the point? Like, I'm not expecting to make money out of this channel, although I wouldn't complain. But I realize that the type of channel that I have, it's not if it takes off, that it will be very surprising, because it's not based on a topic that is super popular. But I'm okay with that. Looks like the rain's picking up a bit more here, guys. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit more of what's around me now, because of how it's getting brighter. The day is dawning. Neeson's just trotting up ahead. You can hear his, whoa! You can hear his little bell. I like to call him Dingle Nut. Yeah, get up there, good lad. So my roommate has a dog as well. She's a pit bull Labrador cross. Her name is Misha. So Neeson and Misha get along really well. In the house, they play together really well. In the yard, they play together really well. But when they're out here, Misha can be a little bit too much for him. Neeson will give her the cold shoulder. She's a little bit high-strung, to say the least. No, no, come. Yep, good lad. So I commend all of you who have stuck around so far. My attention span is not great, not very long. I try to, if I find a long video that I really enjoy, that I really think I would enjoy, I watch it in spurts. Otherwise I end up just zoning out halfway through, not even halfway through. But I'm actually doing this video because I got asked to do it. Somebody was asking me how I walk my dog. So this is how I walk my dog. Alright, so we're back where we were before we made that right turn about 20 minutes ago. Come on, bud. Down the hill. Where's Neeson? Where's Neeson? Come on, let's go. Nice and dry, buddy. I like that. Oh, I gotta show you guys this in case you didn't see it. Where is it? Oh my God. Nice wet leaf to the face. Where the hell did you go? Is this it? Yeah, I just walked right into a wet branch. Ugh. Come on, Neeson. Jeez. Pretty funny. Neeson, let's go. Come on, you get up here. So when Neeson lags behind, no, hop up. He tends to eat things that I don't want him to eat. When he's ahead of me, oh, he tends not to. So I like to just keep him ahead of me as much as I can. So we're just doing the reverse over the two bridges that we went over in the beginning. Oh, another face wash. Oh my God, it's hilarious. Well, this gives you guys a good simulation of what it's like for me being blind, totally unable to see what I'm walking towards. Come on. Hop up. Oh, he's on this side. There he is. I'm gonna get out our old leash here. I'm actually using my roommate's leash because I cannot find mine right now. We'll use this. So Neeson knows that when we cross the second bridge, the last bridge, so I'll stop up here and he'll automatically just come and heel. He knows the drill. We'll see if he'll do it. Do I need to command you, really? Neeson, heel. All right. There we go. Good boy today. So I'm going to leash him, and I'm going to remove his dingle nut, like so. Well, dude, you're 90% dry, which makes me very, very happy because you're just gonna go home and jump on Daddy's bed, aren't you? Yes. All right, let's go. So I don't give him any formal commands on walks like this when he's on leash because he's on his time, so he can forage ahead if he wants, or he can go behind. As long as he doesn't pull me, he's pretty much free to do what he wants. I try to make this as informal for him as I can. See, you can see right now he's a little bit ahead of me, which is totally fine, because I really want him to just have as much dog time as he can without me ordering him around. Yeah, you lead the way, dude. You lead the way. Good boy. So guys, if you guys want to see more videos like this, just let me know. I walk Neeson a lot in different places, different trails, different locations, so I'd be happy to just bring my camera. It's no extra work for me. I just put my camera on my head and away we go. Right, Neeson? Yeah. I actually walk my roommate's dog a fair bit too. So maybe I could do some videos walking her. It's a little more interesting when I walk her because she has to stay on leash and she's not great around other dogs. But we're working on that. So we're gonna cut this crossing because there's no cars coming and I'm a daredevil. and we're home. Okay guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go have coffee and dry myself off, and Neeson's going to be a lazy lab for a while. Cheers.